Aang, it's been 100 years since you've been home. It's just that...
Even if it wasn't, like, even if, like, his people would be dead by now. Like, it's been 100 years, so wouldn't he already have known, like, oh man, my whole people are gonna be dead?
I don't want to stay too long and risk losing his trail.
You mean the Avatar?
Don't mention
How do you have his trail? He flew away on a bison. How do you know which direction he went? You have no trail.
Of what?
I remember Zhao.
Zuko.
He was a really good first season villain, I remember. He just, like, the way they built him up in the first season was really cool.
Our ship is being repaired.
That's quite a bit of damage.
Yes. You wouldn't believe what happened.
Well, it is a warship, and warships take damage.
We would be honored to join you. Do you have any ginseng tea?
Iroh just wanted the tea. Iroh doesn't care about anything other than tea. I like that the gesture is all he needs. Just like frustrated, angry, throws some flames. That's awesome.
Well, I just want you to be prepared for what you might see.
Like, even because he doesn't know about the massacre, he should at least know that they're gonna all be at least new people and not the people he remembers.
They probably escaped.
I know...
That is a level of denial and hope that I wish I could have.
The only way to get to an airbender temple is on a flying bison. And I doubt the Fire Nation has any flying bison.
How did they get up there then? They don't have any flying bisons, and I'm pretty sure the dragons were extinct by then. So how did they get up there? And they didn't have the airship yet.
The Southern Air Temple.
I love all the landscapes. Like, that looks really cool. Well drawn and animated. It looks so awesome.
The Fire Lord will finally claim victory in this war.
I feel like he could have, in the past 100 years, have just taken over everything. There doesn't seem to be a lot of resistance from anybody. Like, the most resistance I remember was from Jet and his gang. Like, none of the Earth Kingdom is like, I guess Ba Sing Se is still around, but like, that was it, really.
How is your search for the Avatar going?
My fault entirely.
I always wonder, watching this, how much of Iroh's is just intentional sabotage or his just own clumsy or laziness. I'm very curious.
Unless you found some evidence that the Avatar is alive.
No.
This is the most perceptive man in the world. How would you have ever been able to read that on him?
It's like you said. The Avatar probably died a long time ago.
Oh yeah, there's
Commander
also the
Zhao,
Northern Water Tribe, but I feel like they could have taken them out without the Avatar being there. I feel like they wouldn't have had too much of an issue.
Interrogated the crew as you instructed. They confirmed Prince Zuko had the Avatar in custody.
So where do I get something to eat?
You're lucky enough to be one of the first outsiders to ever visit an airbender temple.
Right,
And
imagine being taken to this, like, sacred temple. And, like, I know you're hungry, but this thing, it's like going to one of the 7 wonders of the world and being like, where's the McDonald's? That was a big jump. That was really high up. That would knock the wind right out of you. She just wanted an excuse to do that. She didn't care about protecting Aang.
You know, you can't protect him forever.
No, but I can keep throwing snow at you as long as I want.
if he finds out that the Fire Nation invaded his home,
I do like that they showed the Fire Nation invading in the live-action show. I thought that was cool that they got to see. I wish they made it cool, like more cinematic with Gyatso, but it was cool that they got to see it.
You must miss him. Where are you going?
Congratulations, Obvious. You've been promoted to captain.
But Aang, no one could have survived in there for 100 years.
It's not impossible.
No, I'm pretty sure it's impossible unless you're the Avatar.
Survived in the iceberg for that
Yep,
long.
and you're
Good
the
point.
Avatar.
So a 12-year-old boy bested you in your firebenders.
To be fair, 12-year-old Avatar.
You're more pathetic than I thought.
And he was in the Avatar state, which means that it was more like a trillion-year-old being of all power.
He's mine now. Keep them
What are
here.
you gonna do? You gonna attack him?
More tea, please.
All he cares about. What happens when it gets into the middle? I think, do they explain that in Korra? I think I saw like a TikTok where somebody said that. 'Cause it's very close to the middle now. I love that they identify the firebender because pointy ears, because like a pointy helmet. They recognize their stupid ass helmets.
Dinner.
This reminds me of in One Piece where they try to eat Chopper.
Are you worried I'm going to try and stop you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's been made pretty clear.
You stop me. No home, no allies. Your own
He has an ally.
father doesn't even want you.
An Agni Kai at sunset.
The first Agni Kai.
Very well.
Have you forgotten what happened last time you dueled the Master?
I will never forget.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible for him to forget that. They have mirrors, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, you had
Come
to
on,
imagine that he was going to be dead anyway, but now you know he was killed by firebenders, and that's the sad part.
Everything will be alright. Let's get out of here.
But in this, they imply that he took out a whole room of them. Like, in the show, it doesn't show that, like, the live action. But in this, it looks like he took out an entire room.
Snap out of it!
How Sokka is still alive towards the end of the show is beyond me.
I refuse to let him win.
That is a very anime thing to say. Like, I refuse to let him beat me.
This will be over quickly.
This whole scene gives very anime vibes. I don't know why. This scene overall, the whole show, is the one that gives me the most anime vibes. I know it's not an anime, but it just feels like it. Even as a bad guy, you still rooted for him. That's what I love about Zuko.
That's it?
Could have prevented a
father-
lot of problems from later on in the show, just saying. Iroh! Legend! The best. You cannot argue with me that he is not the best character.
Do not taint your victory. So this
He
is how
already
the
we're past that. We can end this now.
great Commander Zhao acts in defeat. Disgraceful. Even in exile, my nephew is more honorable than you.
Oh, so good. Such a good line. I love Iroh so much. Best character.
Again for the tea.
He has to throw out a shout out to the T too. You know, you gotta shout out the T.
But you still have a family. Sokka
You guys just met like 2 days ago. That is very quick family.
and we're your family now.
I'm sorry. And if firebenders found this temple, that means they found the other ones too.
Yeah, but how did they get there? How did they get to these temples? I just don't understand it.
You, me, and Appa. We're all that's left of this place.
The last Air Bison, the last Lemur, and the last Airbender. Very cool team up.
Say hello to the newest member of our family.
Did the Fire Nation kill the Lemurs and Air Bison too? That's heartbreaking. Very good. Very good episode. I know it picks up more and more as the show progresses, and I'm going to be able to give more and more commentary. So I can't wait to see where the rest of the show goes.